Hi everybody, thanks for watching my channel, The Farm. I'm Dustin. Today, I'm going to show you how to make some superfood for yourself. Something's fun to do. You can grow it in the winter time. You don't need any lights. So all you need is some quart jars. You can buy these fancy lids. They come in a pack of 3. You got your different size holes in there. Or you could just use something as simple as poke your holes in just a regular canning lid. Or just use cheesecloth and then put the ring from the canning lid. So to start, you want to make sure these jars are good and sterile, I guess. I mean, I just run scalding hot water over them. That seems to do the trick for me. You don't need a whole bunch of seeds in there. I do about 3 spoonfuls of the alfalfa. So once you got your 3 spoonfuls in there, you're gonna want to let these soak I let mine soak about, I don't know, 12 hours maybe. Just let them soak overnight. It's not a bad way to do it. Okay, I'm using the smallest holes in the lid, so these seeds don't wash out when we go to drain the water out. So I've let my seeds soak overnight. I'm now going to drain the water out. I've drained out all the water. Then I gave them a good rinse. It's really important you get as much of that water out as you can. And then you want to kind of spread them around so they're stuck to the jar like so. So yeah, basically let them sit. Then you're going to want to rinse these 2 times a day. Just fill this jar up with water, drain it out. We'll take a look at them here in a day or so. They start sprouting. So these are alfalfa. They've been sitting here for about 3 days. Mung beans, just started them. So the cool thing about growing sprouts is you don't need any lights, any grow lights or any dirt. You just need some jars, some breathable lids, some seeds, alfalfa we got here, or we have our mung beans here, and then some water. One thing to think about with the water is you may have a harder time if you have like chlorinated water, city water, but if you use rainwater or even if you have a well, it works pretty well. No pun intended. So I like growing these sprouts. I started these ones 3 days ago and they're starting to get pretty good. I mean, you could eat these now. I like to let them go another day or 2. And I usually like to start a new batch about that 3rd day. That way you can keep rotating through. You're constantly having an endless supply of good organic superfood. So I like to make sure I use organic sprouts. These ones came from Mountain Valley Seed Company. You see that? They seem to be good. They came here quick, pretty reasonable bulk. These other ones, these mung beans these are from Handy Pantry. And really affordable and delicious. You don't want this to be airtight. You want it to have plenty of oxygen in there, which helps grow. So like I said, these are 3 days old. These I just did this morning. I'm soaking them. Tomorrow morning I'll drain all the water out, let them sit there, and then you want to rinse these twice a day. Once in the morning, fill it with water, give it a little swirl, dump it, drain it back out. You don't want these water to sit in there. They'll start to get slimy and gross. You want it to drain out as best you can. So I just take a towel, prop it up on its edge, like so. Once all the water's out, you can put them in your windowsill or anywhere. They really don't need much light or anything. And it's cool, it's fun. The kids love to do it. If your kids are like mine, they are much more willing to eat something that they had a hand in growing. So I like to do that. They love it. And it's a lot cheaper. If you go to buy a small little tray of alfalfa seeds at the store, I've seen them come anywhere from $3 to $8, which is pretty expensive for the small amount you get. So we do it ourselves, and you could do it yourself too. Another thing you could do with even to save more money, you don't have to buy the seeds. You can go out and forage. You can use, I've done dandelion, I've done wild grass. One thing to keep in mind though, when you're foraging, is you want to make sure, for one, what you're picking, what you're harvesting, and make sure it's edible, and you do your research on that. And for two, where you're getting it from. You don't want to get anywhere that's been sprayed with any kind of pesticides, chemicals, fertilizers. You want it to be organic. So the lids you can buy from Amazon or other places. I think I got these ones maybe from Fred Meyer. It's a little 3-pack. It has different size holes. And there you have it, friends. How to grow food in 1 week. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, like and subscribe. If you didn't, just go ahead and like and subscribe anyway.